Hello everyone, Trevorius here, and today I want to talk about LCS and you. LCS is fast approaching, and I'm sure a lot of you are very excited about that. I've already drafted my first fantasy LCS team with my friends, and we're betting mystery skins on it, and honestly, I have no idea who's good. I just let the system recommend which player to pick next and then just kind of go with the flow, so yeah, I'm probably going to lose a few mystery skins. But there's an even more important topic than my terrible betting decisions that we need to discuss, and that is the difference between LCS and solo queue. Now, I love watching LCS as much as the next guy. I might not watch it religiously, but when I do, it's really entertaining. There's just something about the great players, the lively casters, and the spot-on production quality that makes LCS so awesome. But, and I don't think I can stress this enough, LCS has nothing to do with solo queue. I see this all too often once LCS starts. We start seeing copycats pop up everywhere in solo queue. Let's say the first week of LCS, some top laner whips out Alistar top and wins the game. My friend Nate told me it's pretty good, but he got demoted out of Diamond, so what does he know? But Nate's ranking aside, let's say someone plays Alistar top. I guarantee right after that game, and for about a week after that, solo queue will be filled with people playing Alistar top. Listen, just because something was done in LCS, it does not mean it is good for solo queue. I like to use this comparison when I talk about LCS and solo queue. LCS is like pro football, or for my foreign viewers, football. These guys practice for hours every day. They know the game inside and out, and they can execute plays that some of us could only dream of doing. And solo queue is like a kids' football league. There's a lot of idiot kids running around doing God knows what, and these two things are not comparable. And I want to clarify here, since people love taking what I say out of context. I am not saying that solo queue is full of kids. I'm saying that the lack of communication, the lack of preparedness, and the fact that the players will be worse makes solo queue comparable to a kids' league. Just because a certain play was run by an NFL team, do you think that a team of 8-year-olds could execute it the same? Of course not. You'd be called crazy if you suggested that a kids' team could pull off a play. They can barely even hold the ball. So why do we act like LCS, a pro sport, can be related to solo queue, basically a kids league? There are some similarities, of course, and some champions that can be transferred, but we're basically playing a different game. Going back to that Alistar top pick, maybe it was picked in order to better survive a lane swap because of his tankiness and heal. Maybe it was a flex pick for support or top, and it turned out there was a better support than Alistar. Maybe it was the perfect counter to the exact comp the other team created. Whatever the reason was, there's more to it than Alistar is good in the top lane. Unfortunately, once that game is won, most of the people watching are now going to assume that Alistar is a good top laner without looking into the other factors that might have affected its success. Now, I'm not saying Alistar is a bad top laner, nor am I saying he's a good top laner. What I am saying is that your reasoning for picking a champion needs to be more than he was played in LCS. So please, consider this a public service announcement. Just because some random pick or random strategy or whatever does good in LCS, it doesn't mean the solo queue meta has just suddenly shifted. Solo queue always has been and always will be a place where you are the only person you can count on to win the game. In LCS, they can count on their teammates because it is a team sport. Solo queue is just you, and if it's just you, sometimes that wacky pick that you saw in LCS will not be good for you. So just wait it out, stick to your solo queue guns, and please, for the love of God, don't play Azir just because Bjergsen did really well with him. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I know I didn't really teach anything in this video, but I thought this needed to be said for the sake of us solo queuers. If you enjoyed the video, I'd really appreciate it if you left a like and subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video.